Yo, 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 what's up, thrill seekers? Doing a little something different today. I had the headlight go out on the Kia Sorento. So, I looked up the prices of halogens. And for a decent pair of halogens, you're looking at almost 40 bucks for the pair of H11s. Well, I looked on Amazon and just so happened to find us HID kit for around the same price as the halogens. So you know what we did. I ordered the HID kit. I'm gonna pick this up here and I'm gonna try to show it to you. This is what it looks like. It is innovated. This is what I ordered here. If you can see it, I got the 5000 K pure white. It probably will have a little bit of blue, but I'd rather have just white. You know, I had the blue before. I've had the dark blue. I've had the almost purple. But I'm okay with just having the pure white. So yeah, this kit I think was like 37 something, almost 38 bucks. Plus you got 5% off. So it was less than 40 bucks to my door. So I like it. I'm going to show you how to install it on a 2016 Kia Sorento. We have the HID kit. We lost the headlight on the Sorento, so we are converting it over to HID. I already did this side, and I am going to walk you through the other side. I do like that these headlight housings are big enough that the whole HID kit can fit in there. So I had LEDs in there and they lasted about a year, and that was about it. But here's the LED CAN bus. We had to do all of that, and that is so that your on-screen display doesn't flicker forever. It looks like we need to add some coolant to this bad boy, but we'll get this out of here. Yeah, let's see which way we need to turn. Towards the engine. Oh, we need to turn it. Which way? Yeah, towards the engine. You turn it and then you wiggle it out. It's a tight squeeze, but there we go. And there's our LED light we had in there. And the LEDs were okay. I guess they're better than halogens, but you definitely can't go wrong with the HID kit. Got the voltmeter because you are going to want to plug in to this connector here, but they're both yellow. You're not going to know which side's positive or which side's negative. So I got the voltmeter to figure out which side is which, and we'll plug that in. Alright, so we are basically trying to figure out which side is the positive and which side is the negative. We have our voltmeter, and I try to do this with one hand, but basically we are going to probe both sides of this. I know it's super hard to do this while holding the phone, but we're gonna try. Alright, so right off the bat we have them backwards, and the way you know that is you have the negative side. So this side is positive and that side is negative. Yep. So positive will be facing the bottom, negative will be facing upwards. And basically you're just going to plug in these two, the negative on the top and the positive on the bottom. So let's go ahead and get our light in, and then we'll plug this up. Get it in there. All right, so you can see the light is on. We have our connector plugged in, and everything is on the floor part of the housing. I'll try to move those a little bit. But yeah, everything fits nice and neat down on the floor. And that's it. You now have HIDs. And here you are. This one I went with the 5000K, so there shouldn't be that much tint to them, but that's what I went with. Alright, so we got the light in. The fat prong faces this way, and then you have two skinny prongs that face towards the motor, and that's how you get those in there. Next I'm going to connect the bulbs here. So we are going to try to get this on camera. I mean, it just snaps on. No big deal. Easy peasy. And you just snap both of those on. This is what the box looks like. 9 volts to 16 volts in. And 35 watts out. So here's slider box. There's almost a little space down here at the bottom. Let's see if there's a floor down there, and the box will lay perfectly fine across the floor. And it's so far down, it's out of the way. It's not next to the light or anything. So we're gonna do this connector again. Probably should have done this first. So here you go. So you'll hang on to these two power wires, and you're gonna put everything else inside. You don't need the grommet because the headlight housing is so big that everything stuffs in there.
The next day.
Okay guys, so I was wrong. The HID kit does not have CAN bus. You will have to use a CAN bus decoder in series with the HID kit. This connector here is the factory connector that plugs into your light. You run the power from the factory through the CAN bus decoder and into the HID kit, and then you have a working light. Here's the one that's wired up without the decoder. It comes on if you do turn the lights on with the vehicle off, but as soon as you start the vehicle, it doesn't work. So you will need an LED CAN bus decoder. So this is how I had the HID kit before, and basically you are going to put the LED CAN bus in between the factory connection, which is yellow, and the HID connection, which is the red and black. Now I do want to add that the CAN bus decoder, they come with this little plastic clip or harness. It doesn't line up perfectly when you try to plug it into your factory stuff. And this is everything tucked inside of the light housing. It all fits in there, so you don't have to worry. Tuck it inside the light housing and twist your cap back on. Yeah. All right, we got to find out where it lines up at first, but yeah. And it should be really tight when you go to twist that cap on. It's got a rubber seal in there. That's it.